No, I can't even see the light. It's too light, too much light right here. Hey, hey, welcome in, welcome in. So if you have any question about weight loss or VSG, make sure you put them in the comments. This lighting, I can't even tell people. Okay, there we go. Let's see that like this. I should probably post when I'm live. Hey, welcome in, welcome in. I'm doing any questions about welcome in. I'm gonna wait for a few more people to get in here. Hey, how's your day going? How's your Sunday, your Easter? Hey, welcome in. Okay, y'all coming in, y'all coming in. So I'm gonna do questions. I'm gonna do questions around weight loss. So if you have any questions about weight loss, hey y'all. Or any questions about VSG or anything like that. I don't know how to use this chat, y'all, but y'all can ask the question through here, or y'all can just put it in the comments. Do you watch sports? I do not watch sports at all. I don't know nothing about sports. The only sport I do like is basketball. And if I watch that, it's usually when I'm at an actual basketball game. After seeing you, it stands still. I don't know what that means. Do you know what a lububu is? No, I do not. Where are you from? I am from Egypt. Oh, that's cool. Egypt, okay. America, I'm from Minnesota, but I am in Texas now. So I just moved to Texas. It's winter outside, but snowing. Oh gosh. Lord. Band. Lord. Okay. Anybody got weight loss questions? Or even if y'all got other questions. If y'all had other questions. It's hot where I live. It's hot where I live too. To me, it's hot. It's like 80 degrees, 80 something degrees, but it's gonna get to like 100 degrees eventually. No, you want some fried chicken? No, I'm good. I'm good, love. I don't even like fried chicken like that. I ain't gonna lie. What do you like to do? I really love to I really like to do open mics. So write poetry is something I really like to do. I need to get back to open mics. I had to find some in my area. I really love going for runs, going around the lake, going around the river. I love traveling. I really, really love traveling. I haven't traveled. Well, I traveled here, but to live here, I haven't traveled in a long time. I usually travel every 2 months. What do you like to do? What are some things you guys like to do in your free time? And then, so how do you lose weight? So I do a lot of videos here on YouTube on weight loss, but a big thing is definitely the mindset, reshaping your mind around food and creating discipline. And that all starts with your mind. So it all starts with figuring out how your relationship with food is, how you can change this, where it stems from, and really being accountable for what you're eating and why you're eating in certain ways. So I really try to focus on the mindset first, and then the food, and then the physical. Because you guys, I lost 158 pounds. So yeah. I like to play outside, watch sports, play sports, and play video games. Okay, okay. Somebody want to know what video games? Yeah, I'm really bad at video games. I'm really bad at them. Do you feel any differently since you've lost the weight, and what is the biggest difference you noticed about your health and body since then? I feel really different. Like I feel like a brand new person. Like when I go look at my old person, see, when I go look at my old self, I don't even recognize myself. It's a strange feeling like, oh my God, that used to be me. So I feel really like free, like I feel happier, which is interesting. Like I actually feel like excited to try new things. I used to be so strict about, oh, I don't want to try this, or what if I fail at it? Now I don't care. I can take a new workout class, and if I fail, I don't care. I can go horseback riding. Like I can go do a lot of things I couldn't do because I was just too heavy to do it. So I feel like now I feel more excited to try new things. I feel like more energized, more happy. Like I feel like I get to experience more things in life, which is crazy, but my body, I noticed like I can go up the stairs very easily. I used to think like everybody had a hard time going up the stairs. Like everybody was breathing hard, but no. Now I can do the stairs, I can run, like it's a whole different experience. Do you have Discord? I don't know. I don't know what that is. I heard of it, and I should know what that is because I'm on social media. But I do have a Patreon. Okay, the Patreon is linked underneath every video, and I have like exclusive story times on my Patreon. I have workshops on my Patreon. So I'm in the process of getting VSG and super nervous. How do you deal with pre-anxiety? Okay. What I will say is it is normal to be nervous. Very normal to be nervous. Once they put you under anesthesia, it's nothing to be worried about after that point. I'm just tell you right now, once they put you under anesthesia, you're not gonna remember anything. Like it's gonna be like you're up and you're nervous, and then out of nowhere, you just hear a bunch of lights, them pushing you into the surgery room, and you're not gonna remember anything. So it's very normal to be nervous. Just don't give it to the nervousness of like backing out, because it's very much a life-changing decision, and I'm really happy I did it. So honestly, you're going to be nervous because you don't know what to expect, it wasn't that bad, honestly. Like the actual physical aspect, the 3 weeks go really fast, the month goes fast, but you'll notice how much you use your stomach muscles, but it's normal to be nervous. I don't think it's much you can really do about that. No problem. And keep me posted. And I'm going to be starting a VSG and a weight loss support group on Facebook. I just have to get to it. I have so many things I'm doing. But I'm going to start one of those, and once I do, I'll put it here on YouTube, and it's going to be free. So anybody that's on a weight loss journey, a natural or even a VSG journey, can just join it for free and talk to people that's been through it and understand the process. Because thank you. So I've been trying to I've been having my clients, like my one-on-one clients for weight loss. I've been doing my workshops. And then soon I'm going to be doing some more like VSG workshops too. What is your cheat and or guilty pleasure food since you cut out cereal? Thank you. You really watch my videos. I love that. You comment on them. You know what's crazy? When people be like, what's your favorite food? It's so bad I can't think of my favorite food anymore because I don't associate food with like pleasure anymore. Now when I take myself on my like cheat meal, I'm like, oh yeah, it tastes good, but I don't get so connected with food anymore. But I would say what I really enjoy is pizza. Like I still really love pizza. So like if I could get me like a those wood fire pizzas when I go out, that's what I like. I like that. And I found a new spot that has oxtail. It has an oxtail flatbread pizza. It's really good. So when I usually treat myself once a week to eat out, and I'm a pizza girl. What's your favorite drink? So, what do you mean drink? Like alcohol drink or like a normal drink? Cause I only drink water. That sounds crazy, but I literally only drink water. But when it comes to alcohol, I'ma have it. So, are you talking about alcohol or are you talking about? Cause I don't drink juice. I don't drink juice and I don't drink soda because I don't see a point. Only because I'm like, if I'm gonna have my calories, I'd rather have something else. But I've always been like that. Even when I was bigger, I didn't drink a lot of juice and stuff. I would have soda if I was like at a restaurant or something like that. But when it comes to, if you're asking like alcohol beverage, my favorite is Bailey's. That is my guilty pleasure, is Bailey's, because it has sugar in it, y'all. And I like Bailey's. My friend be picking on me for that, because she like, girl, that sounds like some old lady stuff, but that's what I like. Have you tried drinking soda since surgery? I haven't tried it like drinking straight out the can, because I just not a soda person like that, but I have had drinks that have soda in it, because you know when you get cocktails and stuff, they usually mix that with sodas or tonic water, and I've been fine, honestly. So when they say that, like after surgery and stuff, you can't drink soda, that's a lie. Probably not right after, but I'm 2 years out, so it's a little bit different. But I've even had champagne like 1 year out and was fine. I was nervous about champagne. I think some people maybe burp a lot, but yeah, and because people even drink, like the people I watch on TikTok and stuff, they drink Olipop and all that type of stuff, and that has all that same kind of acid in it, bubbles, and people do fine. I think really before VSG is like the doctor is trying to scare you about everything. Like, oh, you can't have this, you can't have that. But one thing that's weird about me is gum. When I eat gum, my stomach feels so like bloated. Like I don't ever get bloated, but like if I'm chewing too much gum, like I literally get bloated and I feel gassy. Like, so I can't eat gum like that, but a lot of other people can. So everybody's just so different, you know? So are you guys doing anything for Easter or everybody inside? Here in Texas, Easter is like a big thing. Everybody is literally like, happy Easter, happy Easter. I feel that gassy with gum as well, and I haven't even had surgery yet. Okay, so maybe that's a thing, because I used to tear down gum, and mind you, like after surgery, it was nice to have gum because it's like something to keep your mouth doing something without you actually eating. So it was frustrating that I couldn't really enjoy the gum, and I still can't. And I'm like almost 2 years in a couple weeks. So I'm like, ugh, because I love gum, but it just be having me feeling fucked. It be messing my stomach up. But other than that, I don't have like a lot of aversions to food or like any like real restrictions to food where it's like makes me feel sick or not. Sometimes if burgers, depending on like where the burger's from, I don't eat a lot of beef a lot, so sometimes my stomach does hurt from that. But so when are you having your surgery? Oh yes, I watch all of your videos. I am a secret fan, but do you recommend a workout buddy because they may motivate you, or do you not recommend one because they may hold you back? I think it depends on what type of person you are. Like, I think if you like you feel more motivated with people, or like if you feel like you need an accountability partner, that's nice sometimes. Like if you want to skip the gym and then they're going to be like, no, like let's go to the gym or whatever. If you have somebody that really can motivate you to get to the gym, you have a hard time getting there, I think that's good to have a workout partner. Me personally, I don't like workout partners, but I'm very self-motivated. So I actually don't like working out with people. I hate when people are in the gym. I don't like working out with people. I like to have my headphones. I feel like when I work out with somebody, I can't have my headphones like that because they want to talk or they want to like, I don't know. And I don't want to talk. I'm out of breath. I'm running, or I'm on a Stairmaster, or I'm lifting. And I went to a class with my cousin, and it was cute and all, but she's too much. She be asking too many questions to the instructor. Like, I just like to go by myself. But it depends. If you like talking while you're working out or having somebody to get you to the gym. But for me, I like to go by myself because they slow you down, be distracting you. Or they be having you do stuff you don't want to do. Like, oh, we doing arms today. Like, I didn't want to do that. So, But yeah, I'm a go to the gym type of person by myself. But what I do like is workout classes because it feels like you're at the gym with people, but you don't know them. So it's kind of like, it makes you feel motivated too. Like you don't want to slack off because other people are doing the workouts. You don't want them to see you not doing them. So you're less likely to give up on the workouts. So I do like that too. A lot. Yeah, I try to go live on TikTok. And they literally, TikTok be trying to take me out. I don't know what it is about it. But like, they literally kick me off talking about I'm like under the age 18 or something. Like, they just be coming up with anything. I said, baby, let me go on YouTube. Hi, I'm watching you from the UK. How much weight have you lost? You look slimmer than before. Thank you. I'm okay, UK. Okay, I've been to the UK a couple times. I used to date somebody in the UK. But for weight loss, I've lost 158 pounds. So I used to be 326 pounds. So yeah, and I started my weight loss journey like 3 years ago. So it's been a while. It's been a long time. So I've just been maintaining, working out, eating healthy. And now I coach other people. Like I have clients, one-on-one clients. I have all that stuff too linked in my actual profile, like under every video in all description boxes, and then I finally put it in my bio. So if y'all want to link it, and I'm actually gonna drop the prices while I'm on live too. If anybody's interested in one-on-one coaching, I'm gonna drop the prices real quick because I usually charge $50 an hour, and I usually charge $150 for 4 sessions. So you get one for free practically if you book ahead of time. So I'm gonna drop the prices. So if anybody wants to book it while I'm on live, I'll do like a temporary drop or not. And I also do workshops, y'all. That's on Patreon. It's very cheap, $15. And I done an emotional eating workshop. So that's all about food addiction. I had my real clients there that signed up, and they talk about their specific stories and how they're working through weight loss and trauma. And then I did one around meal prepping and healthy meal planning. They're all just $15. They've already been recorded. There's activities in there for you to do that really help you get on the right track. That's in my Patreon. That's in the description of every single video, y'all. But I'm gonna drop the price on that too. It's usually $15. I'm gonna drop it to $10 real quick, y'all. And then I'm gonna drop the prices on my coaching. I think the coaching, I'll bring it down to $40 an hour instead, if anybody wants to book while I'm on here. And then the next question, let's see here. Sorry about personal questions. How did things work out with your boo thing that was supposed to put the tag on your car? Oh, Lord. Man. Okay, let me drop these prices before I talk about that. Y'all, that story time is going to be on my Patreon. So if y'all not subscribed to my Patreon, go subscribe. It's $5 a month if y'all a real one. Go ahead and subscribe. I did a story time already about this other date that I went on, y'all. But I haven't put up the one he's talking about the license plate. So the license plate guy, he for the streets, y'all. He's for the streets. He for the Ooters. Okay, so I got y'all. I got but not in a. Y'all gonna have to watch Patreon for that because I can't even talk about it on here. But yeah, he was a lame. Let's just say that he's a little freak. Okay, he's a little lame. But I'm gonna do a whole story time on that. I was talking about that today. I really need to do that. But I did just drop the prices, y'all, on my Patreon for the workshops around healthy meal planning and the workshop around food addiction. So if you're interested to even see how I teach, so they're all full hour to an hour and a half videos and with real clients because I did real events. But if you missed it, you can still go and actually attend it and do all the activities. So, but yeah, that didn't work out with license plate bay. It didn't work out. He didn't even put my license plate on. I put it on myself. And I realized how easy it was. I said, so you just unscrew it. This is very easy. Yeah, you don't need no man for that. You don't need no man for that. You can do that yourself. I don't know why people be having their license plates on the dashboard. I don't know, because you're just lazy. I thought it was going to be like you need a drill or something. No, you do not need that. I was about to ask why I can't hear you. I forgot this is still connected to Bluetooth. Okay. But y'all can hear me? Wow, that is amazing. I have lost 150 pounds. I did this 10 years ago. I used to be over 300 pounds. I just started coaching too. What advice can you give me? What disadvantages have you experienced? Okay, congratulations on 150-pound weight loss, period. And then, so you did it 10 years ago. So you should be super proud of yourself. Like, that is my goal, to be like, 10 years after, I'm still making videos, I'm still motivating people, I'm still like doing the work out here. And then advice, when it comes to the coaching, I'm still like really learning a lot. I'm getting more clients now, which has been super exciting. What I've learned is to be consistent. Like, if you're not constantly talking about your coaching, if you're not constantly doing the marketing, nobody's going to know about it, okay? If you're not talking about it online, if you're not posting about it every day, you should work for yourself like you will work for a employer, okay? If you're going to go and sell some stuff for an employer, you can sell it for yourself, If you're going to show up to your job this amount of time, you need to show up for yourself. And that's what I learned, y'all. But that came with discipline. With my weight loss, when I lost weight, I've been more disciplined with my food and my workout. And then that helped me be more disciplined in life. Like, because I used to like start some stuff and just never do it. But now I've been doing the workshops. Workshops are really cool because workshops gives people the view of what you do. So they can be like, do I want to invest in this person or do I not? But if they see that you're doing a workshop and you're actually able to teach them that stuff, that's how I got one of my new clients. And she came to a workshop from TikTok. She came to a workshop and she came to another one because she liked the other one. And then once she came to 2 workshops, she's like, okay, I want to invest in you. I want to do one-on-one coaching. So you really got to teach people and show people what they're actually investing in before they invest. And if y'all want to see those workshops that she came back for and they invested more money in, you can go to Patreon. I just dropped it to $10 and I'm going to put them back up to $15 once this live is over. But yes. Okay. Can you please do a video teaching how to cook turkey bacon because I couldn't cook it right to save my life? Turkey bacon. I got you. I mean, I'm going to have to do a whole what I eat in a day video. And then I thought I could have sworn. But no, I did do a what I eat in a day video and make it turkey bacon, but it got a little burnt. So I don't think you want to watch that one. So I got to redo another what I eat in a day when I'm making turkey bacon and eggs. But I like to use the air fryer now. My cousin put me on the air fryer turkey bacon. And I like to just put in the air fryer. It's so quick. So if you can't cook, just put it in the air fryer. Just keep checking on it. Don't do it too long. And you'll be good. And use uncured turkey bacon. I hate that other one. It starts with a J. It's thin. It tastes nasty. Look nasty. Uncured turkey bacon only. Because if you don't like turkey bacon, it's because you're not eating the uncured. Okay. So I'm almost at the end of this bariatric program. 1 month to go. My question is, the hardest thing seems to be separating food from drinking. How do you schedule the times to eat and drink? Okay, so that is so hard. Okay. So you say you're 1 month to go in the program. So how far are you out for VSG? I'm sorry. Or are you the one that didn't get it yet? You're going to have to remind me. Now, in the beginning it was super hard because I couldn't drink before I eat and I couldn't eat after I drank, right? It had to be 30 minutes in between, right? So the hardest part is like when I would go on dates. So I felt like I had to tell every person I was dating, oh, I have VSG. It was like a whole thing because when I'm going out with them, first of all, people eat hecka fast. So by the time we having our drink, I'm drinking my drink and I'm already taking forever to drink my drink. And then now I got to wait 30 minutes, put a timer on. I would literally put a timer on my watch and then I can eat. It was the most frustrating thing. Then after that, I put a timer on and then I could drink, right? And it would get frustrating because then you got to be there all day with people. People eat fast, people drink fast. But once I got a year out, my doctor told me I can just eat. I can drink and then eat right away. But after I eat, I still wait 30 minutes after. So she's like, just give yourself 30 minutes after you eat to drink. But you can drink before you eat right away. So that made my life a lot easier because I could wait 30 minutes after I eat. But 30 minutes before too, it's hard. It's hard, but you gotta set that timer. What disadvantage have you had after losing so much weight, if you have had any? Disadvantages? I really haven't had any disadvantages, only advantages, to be honest. Only advantages. Like, I literally didn't even know how many disadvantages I had from being overweight until I lost weight. Like, I thought that was a normal experience, but now I get more opportunities business wise. I meet more people. People are nicer to me, honestly. I can do more things. It's pretty sad, but I get way more advantages now. Yeah. My insurance requires 6 months. I am month 5. I get to submit my requirements in 1 month. Okay. 6 months. Okay. Oh, okay, so you haven't had it yet. You haven't had it yet, Cece. If you haven't, it's hard. Just set a timer. I was happy when I hit a year. Because, baby, I couldn't do that 30 minutes before. Because every time I went out with somebody, they would wait for me. Like, it's like a whole 2-hour process. Your skin is so beautiful, clear. Thank you. I was like, I ain't put no makeup on today, y'all. I ain't put no mascara. I said, put a little lip gloss and get up here and stop making excuses. It's like, I like going live, but I don't be knowing when to go live. I be like, I just overthink it. I don't know what it is, y'all. But y'all like when I go live, but I be trying to push myself to get on here. I honestly hate being overweight. The way I'm treated is significantly different from when I was slimmer. Yeah, it's super interesting to see the opposite effect because I never was slimmer before. Like when I was little, but I was never slimmer before. So like having that experience before and then having a whole different experience after gaining weight, it's a little bit hard. So I always suggest people to think mentally first, like, okay, what kind of happened to cause you to gain weight? Usually it's some type of situation in life, and kind of tackling how to overcome and heal from the situation and like have a better relationship back with your food and stuff like that. But I do one-on-one coaching. If you do want to do one-on-one coaching, I'm gonna drop the price too right now. So I usually do charge $50 a session, and I recommend people do once a week. But you can do every 2 weeks, whatever you want to do. You can do one session, never come back. But I'm gonna drop the prices from $50 to $40 real quick, and then my workshops I just dropped it from $15 to $10. That's on my Patreon. All of that is in the description of any video, y'all. Or if you go to my profile on my YouTube channel, it has my link tree. It's all in there. So I'm gonna drop the prices, but definitely try to figure out what kind of caused the gain, and then like trying to work through those traumas. I always suggest that first. If there was trauma or if there was a situation or whatnot, sometimes it can be health issues. I don't know. Disadvantages, people being jealous of you. Oh, that's true. I forgot. Okay. Disadvantages, sorry, I'm loud. People being jealous of you, friends, communicating, that type of stuff. Oh, okay, that type of stuff. Y'all, since I lost weight, I ain't got no friends. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't got no friends, okay? My best friend, she started competing with me, acting weird, like acting crazy. Like anytime we was going out, she was acting different, shutting down a lot, comparing herself to me, like doing weird things. I think going through this process, me used to be 326 pounds. People didn't think I was gonna get smaller than them. They're like, this girl big as hell. I didn't even think I would get that small. Mind you, I used to think 250 pounds was small. Like, I was 326 pounds, okay? So, honestly, I didn't think I was going to get as small as I got. So, literally, it did start a lot of competition with that friend. And that was, like, my closest friend, like, majority of my life. And so, separating that friendship was really, really hard. Realizing now how hard it is to make friends. I realized, y'all, when I redid my hair, I was always cute. Even when my pixie cut, I'm cute with my pixie cut. I'm cute with my long hair, whatever. But y'all, once I got this long hair and I do my makeup and I step out, the pretty girls be mad. Like, they be looking angry at me. I was like, I don't know what's going on. What's wrong with y'all? But yeah, I literally lost my closest friend that I was friends with for 12 plus years. And situations happened where guys were approaching me a lot in front of her, and she was getting really frustrated. Every time she was used to the opposite roles of guys always approaching her, that when we went out, it was starting to become a problem. Exes communicating. Actually, I think my exes are scared to communicate with me now. Honestly, I think they think I'm too much of a bad bitch. Okay, I really think they're scared. Before they kept coming back to back, like hitting me up. They were chasers. When I was a BBW, they were chasers. Like that's how they was. Now they don't even try to come back. Okay, they don't try to come back, and respectfully as they shouldn't. I think they know that they're not even on my level no more. Um, Jealousy, a lot of jealousy, a lot of comparison. Even family members comparing their weight to mine and stuff. I said, baby, now I stop telling people my weight like that because people are weird. Did you experience grief after losing the weight? Like my friend had it and it was so life changing. She had so much regret and grief because of all the years she wasted that she can't get back. Oh, okay. See, I think since I'm 29, I didn't really have grief. I think if I would have waited any longer, like I think if I would have got it after 40, I would have really felt like, dang, I really wish I would have did it when I was younger. Like, cause just your whole experience, you get to experience so much more in life. You get to do more things. You can do more things when you travel. You can get to experience more with dating. You just get to experience like a whole new life. And I think if I was way older, I would feel like a little regret, like, dang, I wish I would have been able to do this sooner. Oh, and then Chanel is in the room. Chanel didn't want to sit up here with me because I like her to come on live because people like seeing Chanel, but Chanel was like, I don't want you holding me. She don't like to be held. So she in the room laying on the bed. I just subscribed to you. This is my first time watching your channel. I'm glad I ran into your live. Oh, thank you. Okay, she's 41. Yeah, so like if I did it when I was 20, if I did it when I was 41, I would probably regret that I didn't do it sooner. But I think I did mine when I was 27. So yeah. And I would always suggest people, like, that's why I tell people when people like message me, even people I know in real life, like, hey, should I do this? People telling me this, I'm scared, I'm blah, 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 blah. And honestly, what are you scared of? Because this is the thing though, I'm not scared of I don't know, I can't say that on here, but I'm not scared of afterlife, right? I'm not scared of that. You can walk outside and something can happen, God forbid. You know, you can be overweight and something can happen. Like, because I had high blood pressure, I was pre-diabetic, I had a lot of issues, you know what I mean? That can happen. Like, if God wants you on this earth, you're gonna be on this earth. That's how I feel. So why keep limiting yourself because of fear? And I remember people telling me back in the day, like, oh, what if something happened? What if something happened? And then I had people like, what if something happened? Or are you going to have an ED? All these type of things. And now those people are on Ozempic. You don't even know what you injected. So do not listen to people that's trying to hold you back. Fear will hold you back. Yes, I have had friends do that to me, but this just motivated me to keep my weight off and still look fabulous. Period. Like, I don't know. Like, for me, I was so heartbroken about it though. Like, especially with my closest friend, because I always had never seen her not being in my life. So something I'm still battling through a lot, because I haven't talked to her in like a year or so. But yeah, it gets really weird, and it didn't motivate me. It made me sad. I don't know why, y'all. It was just like, dang. But I think I'm so humble. Like, when I go places and stuff, like, I know I'm that girl, but I also don't act like I'm just above people, or I don't know, I'm just not like that. So I just be like, dang, I never want to make other people feel less than, because that's not my personality. So when people come around me acting weird and jealous, I'm like, why? Because I don't try to make anyone feel like that. What are some of the differences between the old you and the new you? Is it like night and day? But honestly, y'all gotta understand too, the old me and the new me are very different, not just because of weight. I did a lot of healing. I did a lot of soul searching. So when I was doing my weight loss journey, I was in therapy. I was reading self-help books. I was journaling. So I changed so much. So even if you go years later, like years back to when I did story times versus how I do story times now, like, yeah, I used to be so ratchet. I'm a little ratchet now, but I used to be so like rah, 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 like that. and now I'm a little bit more calm. Like I'm a little bit more calm, go with the flow of life. Like I feel like I'm a little bit more reserved, which is crazy because I would think I would be a little bit more out there, like personality wise. Like I am, like if I have a few drinks or whatever, but I've noticed my personality change. My voice is very different. I didn't even realize that till somebody was like, girl, like you don't even sound the same. And I went back and looked at the video. I was like, oh my gosh, for real. I don't sound the same. The old me, I just feel like I was also with dating. I feel like I was very, I act out of desperation. And I was always beautiful. I was always told I was beautiful, even though I was a big girl. But I kind of would give just most men a chance. Like the men that chased me, I would give them a chance. Like, oh, I felt bad for them. Now I'm not feeling bad for nobody. I'm really not. Like, now respectfully, I'm going to respect you, but I'm not wasting my time. I think before I always had to be with somebody to make me feel better about myself. And I think nowadays I just be like, I'm cool by myself. Even though I do want love, but I am not going to just accept any type of love. I'm 57 years young. After losing my weight, I have been told I look 20 years younger. I just love my new body and get a lot of compliments. I am proud of myself, and I love that. I'm proud of you too. And there's nothing wrong with being proud of yourself and loving your body. Y'all, I post on Instagram every day my little abs. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all, I literally, if y'all don't got me on Instagram, that's also linked in my bio. If you go to my YouTube, you can find all that in the top, right? So anyways, I post a picture of my little abs every day. You mean my little sports bra, you know? I still want to get skin removal because I am pretty small, but I do have a little skin. People say it's not that bad, but still, to me, I want to get a little tummy tuck. I want it totally flat. That's what I want. I want no skin, totally flat. But yeah, every day y'all post a picture of me in the mirror as soon as I wake up. Because I work hard. Okay? I got to work out. I got to choose healthy food decisions. And I'm proud of myself. So I think it's nothing wrong with being proud of yourself. There's nothing wrong with flaunting what you work for. Because it's a lot of work. People just think, I think even with people with VSG, like, or that get VSG, they think it's easy. Like, people that haven't had it think it's easy. No, baby. It's not easy. After I did it, y'all, I was kind of like, why didn't I just eat right and work out? Because I'm just literally doing the same thing after surgery, literally. Like, but it did help me feel like build discipline, right? Like it made me like, okay, I had to go do a liquid diet. So I had to stick with that. I had to keep checking in with somebody. If I didn't have to keep checking in with somebody, I don't think I would have stayed on track, right? Like I don't think, and that's why I do my weight loss coaching like I do, because if you're checking in with somebody and you're giving them the tools they need specifically for them, they're going to feel more motivated, you know? I don't regret losing weight over 10 years. I thank God and have not met anyone in real life who has done this. Right. How do you deal with the attention? I'm really pretty but big, and I know after the surgery it's going to be too much attention, and I'm a little afraid, LOL. My weight has been my shield I can hide behind. Wow. I just got the shivers. That's deep, because a lot of people don't even understand that weight can literally be protection. This is deep, but I'm just going to throw this in. Trigger warning. It's like an essay trigger warning. A lot of people that are obese or morbidly obese, a lot of them have been SA'd. And I've learned this through my journey of teaching people, doing workshops, experiences, my own personal experiences and things like that. And subconsciously, when something like that happens to people, they tend to want to like protect their bodies, and they don't know that they're actually eating. And then once they gain this weight, they feel safe because like they don't have to worry about a man, you know, hurting them or things like that. You know what I mean? So sometimes subconsciously we can use our weight as shields. Not saying that is specific situation, but just everything. It can feel like a shield or protection. For me personally, when I went out, it's overwhelming to me still, okay? And I try to like not, I'm trying to find a balance between being confident and trying to be humble, right? Because I kind of was raised in a family where you like humble yourself for everything. Like somebody compliments you and you make it less than what it is. But I am a pretty woman. I am a pretty woman, right? So I had to get used to that. When I was bigger and I was pretty, I would go out and I didn't get a lot of attention, right? And then after I lost weight, I would go out and it would be like people coming up. Like after one leaves, there's a new guy. After that guy comes, there's a new guy coming up. And it would start getting a little irritating after a while. So I'm not gonna lie to you, it is very overwhelming. I don't go out a lot. I don't go out a lot. So it's shocking to me every time I go out, okay? Because when I was bigger, I didn't get that type of attention. I didn't have people just buying me drinks, okay? I didn't have people like asking for my number 24/7. And when it started happening in the beginning, I started giving my number out like a charity case, okay? And I had to work on that. Like I had to work on that. Like I can say no, I can say, okay, that's enough. I think like it's not mean. Like I had to work on that because every time I go out, like the other day, y'all, I was taking Chanel, my dog, to the groomers, and she was using the bathroom after the groomers, and some guy ran up on me. First of all, he was coming up to me too fast. Okay, he came up to me too fast, and he was like, "Oh, do I know you from somewhere?" I'm like, "No, you don't know me, cause I don't know you." Don't roll up on me. Like if you come up to me too fast, you're not gonna get the nice side of me because I'm gonna be like in defense mode. And he practically wanted to talk to me and get my number. I was like, no. So now I had to learn. Now I learned no. If I'm uncomfortable, no. So that's very hard. It's a big adjustment. Trust me. You can't go nowhere. If you're pretty, you can't go nowhere without nobody talking to you. Super congratulations to all the people who have lost weight. I am not part of the community, but my best friend of 25 years is, and I watch the videos to try to understand what he goes through. Oh, I love that. And I'm happy for your best friend. Do you ever still think you're still big? Have you ever been shopping and find you still gravitate to big sizes? Okay, so I be having my days where I wake up and I'm like, I'm so fat. Like, and I hate that because I just think it's so stupid. Because I'll be like, I always correct myself like, girl, look how far you came from. Like, girl, bye, you're not fat. Get your head together. But that's body dysmorphia. Like, if you've been big, you will still see yourself as big, right? So I have to correct myself when I talk to myself like that in the mirror. I correct myself. Which is crazy. I used to love to shop. I still love to shop. I still love to shop. But I actually been more into thrifting lately. Like, oh, let me go. But that's when I lived in Minnesota. I had a really good, like, rich thrift store where the rich people go. And it was some cute stuff. I got this thrifting too. But I want to get more into, like, buying more clothes. Y'all, I literally need to get better at that because I want to do more hauls and stuff. So I don't shop that much. I'm not going to lie to you. But I do not gravitate to the big sizes at all, babes. I gravitate to the small sizes. But I do still have a little thing in my head where it's like when I go to Lululemon, because you size down in Lululemon, like I'm a size 4 in Lululemon. And I'd be like, should I get a size 6? Should I get a size 8? And then I'll buy something and then like it's too big, like after a week or something like that. And that's something I had to start to be like, girl, you're this size. Get the right size. So in the beginning, you will do stuff like that. I remember my friend got me my size. I told her I was a size 12 or something when I first, this was like a year and a half ago. She's like, no, you're not. You're like a size 10, like at the most. So she had went and got me a size 10. That was too big, but I wanted to keep it. I didn't want to return it for a size 8. It was so stupid. It was Lululemon leggings. Them things is $100 and they got way too big. So yeah, it's kind of weird. Do you ever still think, okay, whole fact, I don't know. I'm out. Bye, Felicia. How did you get rid of loose skin? I still have loose skin. There's one video I did show my loose skin. I'm gonna do a new video. But I have mostly, y'all won't be able to see it on my arms right now because I have this top one. But my arms like has a little loose skin because my arm is really, really small, honestly. If I didn't have loose skin, my arm would be freaking skinny, honestly. But I have a little loose skin on my arm, but I do lift, so I got freaking, muscles. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. But I do lift a lot. Like I do strength training. So I used to do strength training 3 times a week, y'all. And I do those like crazy boot camp classes because I like it because I can do it now. Before when I was bigger, I couldn't do it. So it feels like an accomplishment when I can go to those boot camp classes and work out with everybody else that can do all those workouts and can do push-ups and pull-ups and stuff like that. So I do a lot of strength training. I focus on my abs because my abs are a little bit, it's hard. So let me show y'all. It's transparent moment. So I got this shirt on, but like this part of me is flatter, right? But right here is where the loose skin is, y'all. So I do have loose skin there. So I just try to do as much strength training as possible. And I am going to get a tummy tuck eventually. People tell me I don't need it, but I want it. So I'm thinking probably next year in the winter time because my cousin's getting married. He's getting married the summer next year. So I wanted it before then, but babes, I gotta pay for a tummy tuck and I gotta pay for the massages and all that. So if y'all want to donate to my surgery, y'all can. I do have a donation link in my link tree too. But yeah, y'all, I literally have to get that little skin off the bottom. So I didn't get rid of it, but I don't have a lot. My skin is not bad, like as you can, as some people, like some people can just pull it and all that. Nah. But I think because I got mine at a young age and I strength train consistently. I love your hairstyle and your personality. Thank you. I'm also a small in Zara. When I was over 300 pounds, I could not fit into Zara clothes. Yes, girl, Zara clothes they already run small. I'm telling you, Zara stuff runs small. I remember when I was like transitioning into losing weight, like I wasn't at my smallest yet, like I am now. And I was still like transitioning. And I went and tried on stuff at Zara and it started pissing me off. I ain't gonna lie. Because I'm like, oh, I'm small. And I got to Zara. I said, baby, their clothes just run small. But now, yeah, I'm a small in Zara. But yeah, Zara stuff just runs small. Even their extra larges and all that they got there, baby. No, when you plus size, you cannot fit Zara. You barely can fit that when you're regular mid-size. When I lost my weight over such a long time, I don't have any loose skin. That's nice. That's really nice, honestly. I'm like, I wish. Well, I knew I was gonna have a little loose skin in my stomach because my stomach used to be huge, y'all. Like, if y'all go and see like any of my before and after pictures, my stomach was like, my stomach was big. I was just so surprised to even get my stomach this flat. I ain't gonna lie. I thought my loose skin was gonna be way, way worse. But I tried to focus on abs. All I care about y'all in the gym is abs and glutes. Abs and glutes. My arms, they're already buff enough. I can carry stuff. I can lift. My legs is fine. Give me the glutes and the abs. That's what I want. Yeah, I'm gonna So what do you guys, for the people that have lost weight, what do you feel is the most difficult part of this journey? How tall are you? I'm 5'7" and now 146 pounds. Okay, period. Girl, I'm 5'6". I'm shorter than you. And I'm 172. I range from like 178 to 174. But right now I'm 172. So I'm not that tall. But with me, when I wear heels, I feel tall. Like I feel like hecka tall. And I always feel like people are short around me. Like to be 5'6" is still like most men are like, it's no problem. No problem. I dated a short man. Like I dated a 5'4" man. I'm never doing that again though. Thought he was sweet. Height don't matter, y'all. Don't matter. If they 5'4", they can be 5'4", 6 foot. It'd be the same way. So don't even waste your time. Go with whatever you actually like. That's what I tell people. And then how is you guys' dating life after weight loss? Because I feel like when I was overweight, I was in more relationships. I feel like I was in more relationships. I don't know if the quality was better. I don't think the quality was really better. I think I just was maybe more lenient. I find keeping the weight off is a challenge. Yes, that is the hardest thing because I tell people like this is what you're going to be doing for the rest of your life is like so when I have people that are just starting off losing weight and they're like, "Oh, I want to be this size." I'm like, "You're going to be doing this for the rest of your life. There's no need to rush. Just take your time, get consistent with your patterns and your lifestyle because you're going to be doing this for the rest of your life. Even when you lose weight, you have to still keep it off. Like people don't understand like you got to still eat right. You got to still work out. I mean, it's nicer because you're just maintaining so you don't have to worry so much about, okay, did I drop this amount of pounds and whatever, like that whole thing. And you don't have to go to the gym as much as when you're first starting off, but it's still a constant thing you have to think about. That's the one thing I hate. Like, I just hate that people have the leisure to just eat whatever they want and they don't have to think about it. I can't do that. I can't do that. There ain't no way. It's really no way. Because for me, I'm gonna just get big again if I do that. So I just tell people, and I think that's the thing is people don't be prepared for that with weight loss. It's like, yeah, you can lose the weight, but you still got to keep doing that stuff. You got to keep doing it forever. So don't even think it ever ends. It never ends. It never does. So you got to start loving it because I do love working out. I had to get back into working out. This last week I went 2 times this week. But the previous weeks I was going 1 time a week because I just moved to another state 2 months ago. And it's been a lot of adjusting. I moved to Texas. I really started focusing on my business, focusing on my content. So it has been, it's a lot of factors. You got to be prepared for that with weight loss. Like when life start falling apart, you still got to be on your weight loss journey. when something go bad, you still got to be on your weight loss journey. It don't matter. It really don't matter. And that's the hard part because people like their emotions control their behaviors. And that's something I had to learn personally. Because even if I don't feel like it, I still got to do it. Respectfully. So y'all been chatting and saying I'm going to lower these prices and I literally have not lowered the prices. So let me just do that real quick. Maybe I'll keep it up there like for a day. Yeah, that's what I'll do, y'all. I'll keep it up for a day. Like I lowered the workshop prices. So I like people that are still thinking about weight loss in their weight loss journey or just trying to get on the right track in general. I suggest people to do the workshops because it's a low investment. Like I just put it out to $10 instead of $15, which is right in if you go to my YouTube, you can click it. It's my link tree. It's a low investment and you get to learn a lot. And if you're self-sufficient, go ahead and do the workshops and you'll get yourself on the right path. If you're not, you can do one-on-one coaching. I just dropped the price down to $40 instead of $50. And then I'll actually drop the package deal to $140 too. Like that would be for 4 sessions with me, y'all, an hour long. So yeah. Let's see. So all the prices have changed, y'all. Y'all can click the link tree. All of that is in there. I'm a new person now. I love exercise now and enjoy eating healthy. How often do you weigh yourself? I do it every day. Girl, every day. Okay, I used to do it every day when I first started off, but now I do it like every week. Sometimes I avoid weeks. Sometimes I go 2 weeks because the body fluctuates so much. Especially like if your period is coming on and then you get mad or if you ain't, use the bathroom, all this type of stuff. So I only weigh myself once a week, sometimes twice. Sometimes every 2 weeks. And me too, I love working out and I love eating healthy. And I love talking about eating healthy. And I think too, because we're in a whole new generation anyways, where there's actually healthy stuff that tastes good. And I just be trying to motivate people to try it. Like if I suggest something to you, like in my emotional eating workshop, y'all, if you go and get it, at the end it has all these snack suggestions. And I tried all them snacks and they good. You can still have snacks that taste good, that's healthier for you. Like I think it's all about the limited mindset. And now I feel good, like, oh man, I'm nurturing my body. Like, it's just a good feeling. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like it's like you really in love with yourself. Because when you start really loving yourself, you start treating yourself better. You start treating your body like you love your body. Like, so I love it. And I love exercising. My schedule is just what is erotic right now, and I'm being cheap because I loved class pass. I loved it so much because you could try so many different classes and do yoga. You can do boot camp style. You can do lifting. I really liked it a lot. But honestly, my apartment building that I moved in, they have all types of classes, like workout classes and stuff. They got a sound bowl thing in 10 minutes. I might go, I might not, because I'm not even dressed. I would have to I could wear this, but to sound bowling, I want to be like comfortable. But they had a yoga class last week. So I'm like, do I pay for class pass when my apartment has classes and I have a gym? My gym is nice. It got a stair stepper. Y'all, I've been doing the Stairmaster. I have not done the Stairmaster in 3 years before I started 2 weeks ago. Because my old gym didn't have a Stairmaster. And that is hard. The Stairmaster is very hard, so I've been trying to master that and see how long I can stay on there. Because, babe, it's giving 10 minutes. So I'm trying to get my Stairmaster a little bit faster. And I'm thinking about joining a run club because there's so many run clubs in my neighborhood. But I'm like, they be running hecka early in the morning, like 6 o'clock in the morning. I used to be a 5 a.m. girly, but now I'm my own boss. I don't even wake up that early. I don't even want to wake up that early. So after y'all weight loss or anyone in here, did you start getting new friends? If you started losing friends or having jealous friends, how you deal with it? And did you start making new friends? Because now I have to make new friends because I'm in a whole new state. A lot of people switched up on me in general after weight loss. So now I gotta like go make friends, and it's so hard. It's very hard. And maybe because I'm social, but I'm a little antisocial at the same time. So I did meet somebody and I told him we could be friends and stuff, but I ain't never text that man. I never text him. I'm so bad I gotta get better at my communication. What qualifications did you get in order to coach? I'm coaching on Zoom sessions. So I'm coaching over Google Meets, which I'm trying to switch to Zooms. I actually got certified from an accredited like online certification. And it was accredited and everything, and then they gave me a certificate. So I did these courses. I think the courses took me like maybe 2 months, but it's kind of on your own time. So I just Googled it, found a certification that I really liked, found it was accredited, and did the sessions and the quizzes, and got certified. I'm thinking about doing personal training certification because people love personal trainers and they pay for personal trainers. I personally don't like personal trainers. I got this little hate for them because they be hating on me. The personal trainers be hating on me. But I do want to be a different type of personal trainer if I do get certified in personal training. What I learned is people are more likely to pay for personal training than they are for a weight loss coach or a nutritionist, which is very backwards, which is a waste of money. I try to tell people this because you got to get your food on track first before you start like working out really, because it's a waste of working out. But people, that's all they know. So I'm thinking about getting certified in personal training. I think that takes a little bit longer, but then that gives me a little bit more credentials. But I just got certified online, did the courses, and honestly, it was good information and stuff like that, especially when it comes to macros and calculating all that type of stuff. But a lot of that stuff I already knew, but I just got certified in it so that people can trust me, if they want to see my certificate, I can show them, but for the most part, yes, I'm doing a diploma in weight loss, and I also want to be a personal trainer. Okay, that's cool. See, I'm thinking about going back to college, only to defer my college loans, to be honest, because I already have a master's degree in business. And I want to defer my loans. And actually, if you go back to school, they'll keep deferring your loans. So I've been thinking about going back to college and going back to school to be a nutritionist or to be an exercise science. And then taking that and presenting that to bigger contracts. Because I eventually want to take my workshops to bigger contracts. I'm not going to put it in the air yet, but I got plans, you know. So I think that will help. Like, okay, you're a nutritionist. Like, you know, not just a weight loss coach, you're a nutritionist. So I think all the certifications are really good, but like honestly, as long as you put yourself out there, show your results, people are gonna be like, oh wow, like okay, I like how you look, like I like what you're doing. So if you can do this yourself, I know you can help me do this. So I just teach people, tell people like, I've been thinking about doing business consulting as one of my services because I have life coaching, but I've been thinking about business consulting because I be telling people business stuff all the time, like do this, do that. And I even do Uber on the side of like weight loss coaching. And I put my flyers in my Uber car. Like I put it in the back of my seat. And people ask me about it all the time. Oh, you do weight loss coaching? You do workshops? What is that about? Yeah, you never know who's going to be your client. It could be an investor. It could be a person that wants coaching. So that sparks up a lot of conversations. People like that. And people like to ask me, oh, what do you think about Ozempic then? So market yourself as much as possible. I need to get some new business cards so I can get around the neighborhood and like just put it on people's cars. You gotta get in the mud. You gotta get out there. That's what I learned. And even my building, like I don't know if you live in an apartment building or you live close to apartment buildings or luxury apartment buildings, taking your services there. So I moved to a new community, so this community is very like local and like very collaborative. And what I learned, I don't know if you experienced this, when I try to collaborate with personal trainers and gyms, they don't want to mess with me. They don't like me. They see me as competition, and I don't think we do the same things. Because I think when you are a weight loss coach, you really focus on helping people lose weight when it comes to food, when it comes to like my experience is being obese, so I know how to help obese people. Like a lot of people like that are personal trainers, a lot of them have never been obese, so they don't really know or understand the psychological mindset of an obese person and how it works. Yes, I like that. Being qualified with the right qualifications opens so many more doors. Yes, for sure. So I'm trying to keep growing and learning, you know, to just be better, to be honest. I low-key should go to Sound Bowl because I don't think nobody's left in here. I might go to Sound Bowl class. Okay, I don't think anyone's in here, but if someone is in here, I'm out of here now. Thank y'all for watching the live. I might go to Sound Bowl class because it was perfectly ending right before Sound Bowl, so that must mean I need it. So I am out of here. See y'all in the next live. I'm going to try to be more consistent, and I'm going to post this after, so I guess I'm talking to people that's watching the video. Oops, I was just about to end the live. But oh yeah, that's super cool. So if you really focus on faith-based, you should also use that as your marketing and your target market. Because I feel like everybody needs a target market in what they, you know, offer. But if you ever want life coaching or consulting or anything, or you need more help with your business, you can always DM me on Instagram. We can talk about it. I usually put my phone number too underneath the description box for weight loss coaching, but you can even text me like, hey, I want to book like a business consulting something call, whatever. But anyways, have a good night, y'all.